It starts with an early morning and early park entry. We were up at
Is this sort of thing why abled people think that disabled people are using DAS to go around the park and hop from ride to ride? Because this is this would kill me. Like I would literally be removed from the park in a stretcher and taken to the ER if I were to attempt anything remotely like what is in this video. They get up at 5 a.m., they exercise, I barely have the energy to get through a few hours in the park. I'm like shocked by this concept. And then they rope drop the park and continually hop from ride to ride to ride with an optimized, fully planned out in advance schedule. And I just do not have the energy, the physical ability, or the mental ability, anything to do this sort of experience. I go to the park for a few hours at a time. I go on maybe maximum 3 rides. I almost never go on any of the like fast, intense rides, which might make folks say, well, then why can't you wait in the line? There are longer lines for some of the slower, less intense rides. Like Peter Pan always has one of the longest rides in the park, but it's also one of the most gentle rides in the park as well. It seems to me like maybe abled people are viewing the experience from an abled point of view and not thinking about what it's actually like. I mean, yes, there are disabled people who can have a ton of energy because their disability doesn't affect things like that, but a lot of us, things like pain, sensory overload, generalized like fatigue, anxiety, all of these things limit our energy and how much we are capable of doing in any one day. And that excludes many, if not most of us, from ever experiencing a Disney park and ever doing as much in a Disney park in a day as able bodied people do. If we are doing something else, it's probably to help manage our condition. So maybe we're eating because we have low blood sugar, or maybe we're in a store because it's really hot outside and that is a place that has air conditioning that we can wait in, or maybe we are watching a show because it has air conditioning and it's a little less sensory overwhelming because the show doesn't have like quite as many like people talking. So sometimes it may appear that way, but the reality is most of us have an experience that is wildly different from the way able-bodied people experience the Disney parks.